Reaction tonight to the death of former WBTW chief meteorologist Don Luehrs. He spent 2 decades working at News 13 and was known, among other things, for his community work and also his accurate forecasts. News 13's Eric Cooper was among those who knew him personally. Eric spoke with some other former on-air staff members, Nicole Boone and Bob Juback.
Trish, former WBTW employees Nicole Boone, Bob Juback, and Cecil Chandler remembered our friend Don Luehrs. Don worked at WBTW from 1988 until 2007, and in that time he was hired by Cecil, and the two remained friends for nearly 40 years. We spoke with Cecil, Bob, and Nicole about how they're remembering Don.
My fondest memory of working with Don is you never saw him get mad. He was always super nice, kind to everybody, but he never got mad. I needed to work on that.
If you knew the real Don, he was so funny.
He was a funny guy.
And people go, Don Luehrs was funny. I said, the guy will have you in stitches. He is so good. But like I said, he didn't sing, he didn't dance, he didn't tell jokes on the air. He just did his job. But behind the scenes, when the camera was off, he was so funny and it was so endearing.
I think that's what I love most about the camaraderie among our teams, and especially when we were with Don, we had so much fun behind the scenes, during the commercial breaks, off camera, hanging out in the newsroom. Again, we were just one big happy family, and we laughed so much. It's ridiculous that we had to be so, professional and straight when we were on camera, because we did have so much fun together. And Don really was a funny guy. The jokes, just the little quick remarks he would make, kind of just chiming in. I mean, he really was funny.
But you know what? Even more dedicated than he was to his job, he was dedicated to his family.
Yes, and we were so excited when Johnny, his wife, came into the picture, that they had found each other and became such a wonderful family and made such an impact on Dillon County together and the PD as a whole. And we can remember going to their wedding and celebrating them and just thinking, couldn't find 2 better people to come together, to love each other, and to have such a wonderful marriage. I mean, it was really something that I looked up to, and I cherished for them that they had found each other. It true treasure right there.
When I heard the news that Don had passed, it shocked me. You grow up with these people, you work with them for a long period of time, and you just don't think about them dying. But Don was a great person, and he will be missed.
Visitation is scheduled for 1 p.m. at Union Baptist Church in Latta, followed immediately by his services. Reporting in Florence, Eric Cooper, News 13.